The Uganda Wildlife Authority has emphasized the importance of understanding the threats facing the animal inhabitants in Bwindi Impenetrable National Park. This was during the closure of chimpanzee census data collection that was carried out by Jane Goodall Institute Uganda in partnership with Uganda Wildlife Authority that aimed to gather crucial data on the chimpanzee population and finding out if the wild animals within Bwindi face any threats. Bwindi Impenetrable National Park has over the years been known as a home to mountain gorillas, recently through the marked nest methodology. It indicated that there are chimpanzees existing in Bwindi Impenetrable National Park. Nelson Guma, Chief Warden in charge of Bwindi Mugahinga Conservation Area, emphasized the importance of threats to wildlife within Bwindi, adding that through knowing the threats, it helps to plan and see how the threats can be reduced and managed to the endangered species in the park. Guma further noted that it is important to periodically keep carrying out chimpanzee census and data collection.
We need to regionally or periodically collect this data. So moving forward, we are going to schedule the census. We are doing a general management plan so that we continue collecting more data, and these data sets must be comparable. So this, you have already set standards for doing it. It is important we know the level of threat, because we have got to plan to reduce the threat to these apes and other forms of wildlife that we have in this.
James Piamkama, the Executive Director, Jane Goodall Institute Uganda, noted that the collected data will help in identifying the habits of the chimpanzees as well as the vegetation coverage in Bwindi Impenetrable National Park.
We know Bwindi is a World Heritage Site. It was inscribed, but with only one great endangered ape. At the end of it, we'll have facts to include on inscription that there are two endangered great apes living in harmony with another great ape, me and you. So it will also influence the national decisions in planning at the ministry, the private sector, but also it will, since Bwindi is a World Heritage Site that offers global benefits, it will also add.
Wildlife Authority, whose mandate is to conserve wildlife for generations. And so, it becomes very difficult for you to address a threat if you do not know where it is and its magnitude. So what we are doing is we are going to help the Uganda Wildlife Authority know where exactly the density of threats and illegal activities is, so that they use the resources they have at their disposal, the rangers for enforcement and their community guides, the locals, community sensitization, all these avenues they use for conservation to improve the management of the park. There is very great potential for the park and its locals, because what this means is that we will now certainly know that there are chimps in Bwindi, and we will remove them, we'll eliminate them. We'll remove them out of the shadows of the mountain gorillas. That means there could be opportunities for habituating certain communities for tourism, and once tourism, chimp tourism, catches up or pulls up or sprouts within the park, we should see the locals benefiting from tourism.
He adds that the data will also influence the planning, especially at the Ministry of Tourism. The chimpanzee census and the data collected has provided valuable insights into the threats facing the Bwindi Impenetrable National Park's wildlife. Story by Mara Mishimwe and Nobandia Mhachi for Kigezi Television.